How we doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Collective Consciousness Show, episode number 44. I got my guest with me, Mr. Ben Bagley, my friend of like 17 years now,
How we doing?
my entire life. I'm doing great. You're doing great. We got
Awesome.
the new sign that we've put up that you guys haven't seen yet, and now you are seeing it. Also, Ben, there should be a red light on. Is there a red light on the camera?
Huge red light.
There is. All right, just let me know if that ever goes off. Then that means it's not recording, okay? Regardless, this is somebody that has been in my life since I was 3 or 4 years old. We've done everything together. We were just playing baseball,
Yeah.
which is our passion. That's
Always.
just what we do. You
Big
know?
Orioles guys.
Why have we been friends like this long? You know, like what's kept us friends?
It really started. I mean, we knew each other, and like we were always friends because we went to the same school. But like I want to say around like the third grade, we really started to click. Well, second or third grade, we really started to click because we both found out we loved the Orioles, and I mean, we weren't. I mean, we were pretty good, but like we loved the Orioles, and that's how we bonded. I mean, we would call every night on like we wouldn't FaceTime, but we would
Right,
call
before
on
we
the
had
phone.
iPhone. Yeah.
And just talk about the Orioles all day long.
Right. I remember still like having the house phone, having the landline phone.
Yeah.
I would take it and I would call you, and I had your number. It was like at the top of the list
Yep.
because we would always call.
I had your number memorized. And
Yeah.
I remember your mom would answer the phone. Oh, he's not here right now.
Yeah.
Or he can't talk right now. I remember that. That was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
And then we started FaceTiming.
Right.
That changed everything.
Right.
Now
Because we
that's
were
all
able
we
to like,
do.
yeah, we were just able to do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a special bond when you can be friends with somebody for as long as we've been friends
Mhm.
and just going through stuff together and being able to
Overcome
just
it.
overcome it. And like I enjoy being around you, you know?
Yeah, me
Like a
too.
lot of times like people like they grow up together, like they feel like they're kind of forced to be friends with
Yeah.
somebody, but like me and you, like it's always just been like natural. It's always
Yeah.
just clicked.
Like-
you know,
Like with anybody else, like you go over like their house or something, and it's like I don't know, you gotta get used to each other again. It's
Right.
just like
it's
it
just
like,
everyday stuff.
Yeah,
You know?
we don't skip a beat ever.
No, like we could just walk in each other's house. Like we're all family. Like your mom is like another mom to me,
Yeah,
and all that. And you know, I you guys like your family has been there for me when I needed them.
exactly.
You know, like I was thinking today, we were at Bel Air High School hitting, just playing baseball, and I was just looking at the bleachers, and I just remember that one day where a lot of stuff was happening,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Yo, can I come over? Like, there's some crazy stuff happening with my family," and he's like, "Nah, I'm out right now," and I was like, "Bro, like, I really need." You were like, "Let me talk to my mom." You talked to your mom.
Yeah.
My dad dropped me off at the game because
Yeah.
you were at one of the soccer games, and I just went to your house and spent the night and everything, and I just remember how you guys have always been there for me.
For
Like
sure.
even when it wasn't convenient, and
Yeah.
that's what brothers do.
Yeah,
and we're
that's
brothers,
family. It's more
That's
than
family.
like best friends. It's just straight family,
Yeah,
and I pride myself on that, knowing that you can always come to me, and that it's like likewise.
right.
I can always come to you if like I need a problem or if I have a problem with anything, and that sums up our relationship as friends. It's
Yeah.
not a friendship. It's a brotherhood, and
Yeah.
it's been that way since third grade. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and a lot of times people feel like like you need to treat somebody a certain way. Like we can just be ourselves.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to act like somebody else. You don't have to like do certain things to
Yeah.
make me like you or make me want to be friends with you. I'll be friends with you no matter what.
Yeah.
Like we've had to put up with each other's shit for a while.
Mhm.
Like
But I don't ever feel like there was a point like where it got to like I mean sure we had like arguments, but
Yeah.
it never got to the point where I don't talk to you. ever.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
or it's like a falling out. We've never had a falling out ever, and
No.
I don't think we ever will.
No,
Um,
we've always been able to like talk through it. Be like,
yeah,
okay, like I made a mistake. I said something wrong.
yeah,
I'm sorry. Like I wasn't trying to whatever,
yeah,
and a lot of people at our age don't have that type of maturity where it's like
yeah,
I can call you out and I can also apologize where I was wrong
hmm
and we can be friends and we can talk the next day because it's like it's bigger than that.
yeah,
It's bigger than having a stupid argument about something stupid.
yeah.
Because a lot of people they just like they throw away entire friendships. You'll see like these girls. Did you notice this? How like a lot of girls they fight over like nail polish and then they're not friends for like a
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
I'm like, well, what's
It's
going
like a
on?
2 week span, and then
Right. I'm like, what's
you
going
get
on
over
here?
it.
Yeah. I'm like, you just get over it and we're friends and who cares,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's like us. Like that's like a 2 hour thing where I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Like
Yeah.
that's also
Yeah.
like guys though. I feel
Right.
like
Yeah.
especially if like you're truly like friends with somebody,
Mm.
you can forgive them like that. Not saying like, oh, it's not gonna take some time, but like that's what you
Right.
guys do. It's just
And
forgive.
you can feel it too. Like for me, like when I have an argument with somebody and like you can feel like if the apology's real or if
Yeah,
like everyone's gotten over it and we're fine,
yeah.
or you can feel like there's definitely still some like feelings here of something,
Mm-hmm.
but with me and you it's always been like nah, I'm cool. Like
Yeah.
I don't feel like any like you're holding anything against me. I don't hold anything against you.
Because I know the type of person you are.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Because we know that like we don't that's not who we are.
Yeah.
It's it's bigger than that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think a big part of the reason we've been friends for so long and people might brush this off is God. Like we were
Mm-hmm.
meant to be friends this entire time. We were put in each other's lives for a reason.
Going to like a
Yeah.
private school, and I switched schools, but we found each other again.
Right.
It's God doing that.
Yeah. Like
Um,
there was like 7th, 8th grade, we didn't talk that much just because you left
yeah.
and we didn't, we just
I
didn't have,
was
yeah.
starting a whole new life basically.
Yeah. Like it was just, like we were just having separate paths, but eventually those paths had to cross again.
Yeah.
Like we were meant to
But
be friends. Yeah.
that's another thing. It's like that's what brothers do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like we always find our way back to each other. No matter what, like we have always, we won't, I mean, we pretty much talk like
Day.
every day.
Yeah.
Pretty much we talk every day.
Yeah, something like about
But
the Oreos or
right,
something.
something. We talk pretty much every day. Like I just can't imagine like what life would be like without you.
Same.
Like I just can't.
Same here.
There would be such a big hole that I have to say thank you to God every single
Yep.
day that He's given me the people that He's given me.
Mm-hmm.
Because without those people, I'm not who I am.
Yeah.
Like there is no collective consciousness show. There is no, whole Colin Reich thing doing his talking and inspiration and doing all the things. There's none of that because the reason I am inspired is because of the people like you, like Phoebe, like Jordan, the people that have been with me through everything,
And we're willing to like push each other to those
Yeah.
limits. Like they're like, oh, you need to be better in something, or
Yeah.
but
Like having an honest conversation with somebody is like,
yeah,
that's super important.
definitely.
Being friends with somebody.
And you're not afraid to like be yourself.
No, not at all.
I feel like if you're like that, it's just like it's
Yeah. Yeah. Like I like from when you knew me, like
nothing.
when we would hang out at like Gee's house or whatever,
Yeah.
we'd just be sitting there. We'd be drinking Pepsi and doing all this stuff.
That's the
and
only
like
thing that's changed. Is
and
your
now
diet.
like I'm this super like health freak and I'm
Yeah.
super like whatever. Like you accept that. A lot of people like laugh at that, and like
Sure, it's
now
funny, but that's
yeah,
you.
now I can't have people complain, oh, now I can't have a good time with you or whatever. It's like I don't care.
Yeah.
Like you're like, yeah, I respect that. Like that's cool. Like
But I still
and
go
now
out and
right.
do my own
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. And like but you want to be better too, like we inspire each other. Like I inspire you in that way to like eat better and be healthier.
Mm-hmm.
And you inspire me in like overcoming things.
Yeah.
I've seen what you've had to go through the past couple of years, and I'm like, man, if he can overcome those things, then I can overcome stuff too.
Definitely.
You know, like you don't feel alone because like we each kind of have gone through similar things with like family and all that stuff in different ways, but you know, we kind of like understand that and we can be there for each other, you
Yeah.
know?
And like you said, that's God too.
Yeah.
And like going back to like the forgiving part, like if we ever did anything wrong, that's basically what God did. So it's like if He forgave us, you should forgive each other, and I truly believe that. No matter how wrong somebody did you, like you forgive them. Doesn't mean it has to go back to the way things were, but it's like you have to forgive.
Right.
It's just as a man of God, you should do that.
Right. You can't hold feelings in towards somebody. You can't hold on to anger
Yeah,
because anger turns into bad things. You know, you get angry and you know this. You start doing things that's not you. You know, you
yeah.
start acting like
Especially when you're angry or
yeah.
upset or
When you're
stuff.
angry, you hurt the people you love
Uh-huh.
most because you've said this to me before because you feel comfortable taking it out on them,
Yeah,
but that
because you
still
know they're
hurts
not
them.
gonna
Right.
leave.
You know they're not going to leave you, but that still hurts.
Yeah,
You know, it's like you have to find a way to kind of channel that anger and kind of like, you know, kind of just forgive, like you said, forgive and understand that like, hey, God's got this. Like it's gonna be okay. You know, no matter what, he's gonna work it out and it's gonna be all right. But
yeah,
it doesn't feel like that in the moment, you
yeah.
know?
And that's like at those times the devil's like attacking you,
Right.
and those times you just gotta. As hard as it is, and like the way you're looking at it right now, there's a plan for everything. Especially with God, I truly believe that He's helped me in so many different ways that I can truly say like I'm saved. Even though I'm gonna have my bad days, I'm gonna have times where I just fucking hate people, But God always has got me, and I believe that.
Yeah. It's it's just so interesting to see how just how certain things happen and you can't understand it, you can't explain it,
Yeah,
but God just somehow was there.
yeah,
You know, like there's things that like I shouldn't or you shouldn't have overcome, but like we
hmm,
did. And
yeah,
it's just so weird to me. It's like I should not be where I am today. You know,
yeah,
like I feel like that a lot. Like I don't deserve this, you know, like but somehow God gave it to me, you know?
hmm,
I feel like that a lot. Like I don't deserve the things I have, you know?
yeah. And it's like recently, especially times where you have no clue where you're going. And shout out Izzy. Izzy told me this. It's like when a horse races, they have like blinders and they're just focused on this. But your jockey is God telling you where to go. And I think, especially at times where you don't know where you're going, you just got to trust your jockey, God, to lead you where you want to be in life. You can either steer off track or stay focused on where you're at. And um, that really helped me, what Izzy said.
Yeah. Izzy's a good guy.
He's a great guy.
He's a great guy. Going to Bible study with him was cool and
Yeah,
seeing like how like he knows the word so well
yeah,
and he just like he goes through entire chapters and he just like he's just going. He just understands it
yeah,
and I think that's really cool because like I think I know a good amount about Bible stories,
yeah.
but then he's like going really in depth about like what it all means and like
He's he's truly helped me too,
yeah
and I'm glad I could bring you to the Bible study, so you could
yeah
well really learn it too,
yeah
especially like stuff you didn't, because we're all learning
right
every day.
yeah yeah every day like there's a saying um that I just thought of. It says, "We make plans, then God laughs," and it reminds me that like we make plans every day. We think we have it all figured out. We do what we want to do, and then God says no
Hmm.
because I know what's best for you. And
Yeah.
that's how we get away from God is we think that we know best and we think that we can do it without him and we think we don't need him and we think that we're so smart and so strong and then we try and do stuff without him. We try and do stuff with no guidance and we just fall apart every time. Every time I tried to do something that went against my gut feeling
Hmm.
of whatever God was telling me, it never worked out.
Yeah.
It never does work out, you know?
I he overcame the world so we can overcome anything, you know? Um, but we just got to trust in his plan. That's all you have to do. And it seems like the way I say it, it's so easy. Better said than done, you know? Like, it's hard. It's really hard because there will be times where I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why aren't things going the way I want it to go? But I feel like the hard times, God strengthens you as a person and as a man. Like I went through something recently, and he shaped me into a man. And now I feel like I'm more mature to handle something. Like when it does come to me again, I know how to handle it instead of the way I handled it, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah. So
It's an everyday thing.
yeah,
You know, like you can't skip a day.
no,
Every day I wake up, I pray.
yeah,
Before I go to sleep, I pray.
yeah,
It has, before I eat, I pray. It has to be an everyday thing. You know, like
yeah,
you can't skip because God made us.
yeah,
Like he's the creator of this world, this universe, and everything in it. You can't ignore that. You know, like you every day you have to make time for God. You have to have a relationship with him.
yeah,
Because we all think that we can just do whatever we want, we'll get whatever we want. If you only ask God for things when you want them and you don't thank him for everything you already have,
hmm,
then you can't expect to get anything.
yeah,
You know, like you have to have a relationship with him.
yeah, exactly. Um, he's blessed me in so many ways that I don't see. And when the things that I see and there aren't blessing me, I'm like what's happening? But you know, he's blessing you in everything you do. Like like today, he gave me life. That's the biggest
Yeah.
blessing.
We woke up today.
He gave me eternal life. Like, and I'm forever grateful for that. It wasn't raining today. Got to play baseball today.
Right.
What else could you ask for? You know what I mean? I mean, sure, things might not be going as planned, but you got to look at like the small things, and that's helped me a lot too.
Yeah. It's the simple things. It's things we don't think about.
Hmm.
You know, like the fact that God gave me the ability to be, you know, athletically gifted, both of us.
Yeah,
You know, like we're both super athletic guys, strong,
no injuries.
fast, you know, like no injuries right now. I mean, like you know, you broke your elbow and
Yeah,
whatever, but like right now we're fine. Like
yeah,
we're able to do great stuff.
yeah.
And we're able to wake up every day and go to the gym and
Hmm.
play baseball or play basketball or do whatever we do or just walk. There's
Hmm.
people that they can't even walk. There's people that
Yeah,
don't have legs, you
yeah.
know, but we're able to do all this stuff and we just take that for granted because we're so used to it. Because we're so used to the fact that we can just wake up and I can walk and I can talk and I can do all this stuff, but like there are people that can't. Carter had to learn how to walk again.
Hmm.
Stuff like that. You know, like the second you start taking that stuff for granted is when all of it goes away,
Yeah,
you know?
definitely. There, we have it good. We have it good, and it might not seem like it, but we do. Because there's, like you said, there's people that can't walk, can't see, can't hear, can't do anything, but God's gifted us with all that.
Yeah. And they can do stuff we can't do.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
people that are blind, like usually a lot of times they say that their other senses are heightened, so
Yeah.
they can't see, but like they can hear really well,
Yeah.
or they can smell really well, or like whatever it is. Um, but like I can't do those things. You know, like do I want to be blind? No, but like they clearly can do things that I can't. You know, like I can't sing to save my life,
Yeah.
but there's people that can sing that can't run as fast as I can.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's
Yeah.
people that, you know, I I really wish that I was good at playing an instrument or something. I can't play an instrument. I could never be in a symphony no matter how hard that I practiced and tried. That's not my talents are not that. But I can do all this other stuff. You know, like my physical health is really good,
Mm-hmm.
but there's other stuff I can't do. And I take that for granted because it's just everyday life for me.
Yeah.
You know, because I wake up and I just do it. I go to the gym and I do it, and I'm fine and whatever, and it's cool. But like, I don't like when I'm in my workout think like, wow, like it's crazy that I'm able to bench press this much,
Yeah.
or I'm able to do this, or I'm able to do that, and like, it's funny. I saw a video somewhere. It's funny to me how everyone in the gym is like looking at themselves in the mirror and they're like, you're not shit. Like they all think they look like shit. They're
Yeah.
saying that to themselves. Like I'm sitting there saying, oh, I need to put on weight. I need to do this. I need to do that. And there's this bodybuilder that's like, like, oh, I only bench pressed 400 pounds today, but the guy next to me, he's way bigger than I am.
Yeah.
You know, like everyone, we're our own worst critic, but like we're so blessed that we should just enjoy the gifts we have. We should try to be better, but we shouldn't kill ourselves
Yeah.
because of it, you know?
Yeah. And there's some people who just don't get it.
Yeah.
Just don't get it at all. And
Yeah.
you just got to pray for those people.
Yeah.
They say they get it, but they don't get it.
Yeah. It's really difficult for me being someone who's so strong in their faith and having some friends that aren't strong in their faith
Mm-hmm.
because I want them to be saved too.
Yeah.
You know, like I want them to be okay too. I want to be partying in heaven with them too.
Yeah.
You know, but like what if something happens tomorrow and that's not the case? Because tomorrow's not guaranteed, you know?
Yeah. Never.
But it's a really scary thought of
Yeah.
like I love this person, but they don't really believe. You know?
Yeah. There's a lot of people I know that are like that, but you can't be afraid to show your faith because that's a bigger sin than anything.
Yeah.
You just gotta put the ball in the court. You know, you can hint them and hint them and hint them all you want, but it's all reality. It's up to them.
Yeah. People that say they believe but they don't actually believe. That also annoys me too. Like people that act like something they're not. You know, say all this stuff about I believe in Jesus, or they put a Bible verse out there, or they do this or they do that, but then they just act totally differently.
Yeah.
They don't act like a man of God. They don't act
Yeah.
like a woman of God. They just they have no regard for people. That really kind of annoys me because it's like I'm over here doing all I can and I'm not perfect and like I'm trying my best and you're over here saying the same stuff that I am, but you're not doing anything for it, you
Mhm.
know?
And I was like that. I would always say like I'm a Christian, but I didn't truly get it until recently. I mean, like I grew up in the Lutheran school and then went to Catholic church, and I knew God, but I didn't truly know Him.
Right.
I didn't walk with Him.
You have a relationship with him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not, and like those people, they're not perfect.
Yeah.
Because I'm not,
Right.
and but we just got to pray for those people that hopefully they'll get it.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Prayer's powerful. You know, people that say prayer doesn't work, I say
It does.
I It always amazes me because I've gone through so much stuff where I could feel the presence of God.
Mm-hmm.
I bring this up maybe more than I should for it not being my experience, but Carter's surgery. Anyone that's listening to this podcast probably knows that my younger brother Carter had a brain tumor when he was in second grade, and he's fine now. He's good. He's great. I remember the morning of the surgery. The entire school, St. Paul's in Kingsville. Shout out St. Paul's in Kingsville. All the great, wonderful people that work there. I love that place. We had the entire school was gathered in the church, and we spent an entire hour praying over him
Yeah.
the morning of his surgery. I felt the presence of God that morning. Carter lived. Carter is here today. Carter went and played baseball with us today, and he's able to do all these amazing things. And all of the hundreds of people that prayed for him during his surgery and during the months where he was learning to do this stuff again, you can't tell me that that didn't have some sort of impact.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't believe that without all those people on his side praying for him, with all those people asking God, please, please keep him safe. Please help the doctors. Please help, the pediatrician, whoever it was. And he ended up as good as he is now.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me that's not God.
Yeah.
That has to be God. That has to be something. Like, I just don't believe that God's not real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like I 100% felt him that day. But I feel him mostly like when I'm alone,
Yeah.
I feel it like when I pray, like at night, when my thoughts are overthinking, he's always there. And that just shows you, like, through all the stuff that Carter went through and all the amazing people that were in your life at that time, the run that we did, all the stuff that we did, like the fundraiser, all those people, that didn't just happen. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
He didn't have all those people in his life for nothing.
No.
There's a reason behind it. There's a reason behind everything. And God's just amazing. Like, there's not much I can say
There's
about
nothing.
it.
No.
It's just, and the fact that he's living well today is a living testimony that he's real.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, all this stuff, all the things that have happened that, I shouldn't be as positive as I am for someone that's gone through all the divorce and all the, pain and other things, and, just all the stuff that I've had to grow through and mature and everything. And there's no reason I should be the person I am today other than God. Like, I could be a totally different person. I could just be a total dick to everybody. And
Yeah.
I could just be this guy who thinks he has all the answers, and this guy who just treats everybody like shit and all this other stuff. I could just be, I could be a total dick to people, but I'm not. That's God.
Yeah.
Like, I could take all the pain and all the sadness and all the stuff that I've gone through, and I could just take that out on everybody else, but God helps me not to,
Yeah.
and God helps me. I don't wake up angry every day. I don't wake up sad every day, but on the days that I do, on the days that I struggle, God is with me. God is what keeps me from taking it out on other people. Because it's so easy when you're angry to yell at somebody. It's so easy when you're upset to just,
Especially when
right.
it's like they're not even the person doing it.
Right. Yeah. It's so easy to take that out on people. But God is the only reason. He's the only reason that I don't do that stuff, because I believe in him, because I let the Holy Spirit come in, and I just let it overtake me.
Let's do it.
I always pray when something's going on. I always say, God, please put your arms around me. Please just, put your arms around me, keep me safe, allow me to open my heart right now to you. That's what I pray. Whenever I'm angry, whenever I'm upset, God, please put your arms around me. Is that's what I say. You know?
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah.
You let us go to many Orioles games this season.
Yeah. Yeah.
Many.
We've done so much fun stuff. Like, can you imagine when we're 80 years old and we're just sitting there still going to baseball games?
We will.
And we're just doing all this stuff.
We'll still talk about that walk-off home run.
The walk-off home run we went
That was
to.
awesome.
That's, you know,
One of my favorite Orioles moments.
yeah. We're so blessed, you know? We really are blessed. There's no other way to say it. Is this still rolling?
Yes, there is
We're
a
still good.
big red dot.
Huge red dot.
Enormous red dot.
Enormous red dot. What's one thing you want to do before the year's over?
That is a great question. I think go to 6 more Oriole games.
6 more?
6 more.
6 more Royal games.
Yeah.
What's like a big thing you want to accomplish? Because we got, 3 months left in the year? 3.5?
Find something I'm passionate about and strive for that. Because I still feel like I haven't truly figured out what I wanted to do yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like there are some parts that are clicking and I think, oh, that might be interesting, or oh, I might want to do that. But I think that's something I would like to do, like try to figure it out in like 3 months. And if not, go into next year and find out.
Yeah.
But I definitely have been thinking about some things.
Good.
What about you?
What do I want to accomplish before the year's over? Well, both of us are turning 21 this year.
I am really excited.
I bet you are.
I'm
I'm
very
excited too. I'm excited probably for different reasons than you're excited, but
Yeah.
you know, I'll
Going to Vegas with my dad.
that'll be really fun.
The weekend after.
Yeah, but what do I want to do when I might go to the casino. I'm not a huge gambler, but I might take $100 to the casino, and whatever I win, I win.
Get $100 to lose.
Right,
To lose.
right. I'll bring $100. I'm not gonna bet any more, any less. Bring $100.
Nope.
Whatever I can get with that $100, whether or not I lose, I don't care. I might do that, maybe, but I think for my 21st birthday, I really just want to have like I've done the past couple of years. I just want to have my friends.
Yeah, group of people.
You know, I just want to have the group of people that I love the most.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
I thought 20 was like a big milestone, and it is.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
20, but like 21, you can do anything you want.
yeah.
I mean,
and
it's
it's
okay you're 18, but like
the weirdest thing that I have no intention. I can promise you right now, I'm not going to take a sip of alcohol on my birthday. I will be, guys, I will be 21 years sober. 21 years sober. Please, round of applause. Round of applause. 21 years sober on my 21st birthday. Anyways, what do I want to accomplish before the year's over? 100 subscribers on YouTube would be pretty cool.
which channel? This channel?
This channel. I have almost 60 on Colin's Corner. But this channel I have like 80. Getting 100 subscribers would be cool. So please subscribe. What else do I want to accomplish before the year's over? I don't know. There's not. I mean, I'd like to go to a couple more Oriole games, but in terms of like big things, I don't know.
I have another big thing. Lose a couple pounds. Get in better shape.
That's good.
Which I've been kind of doing, but I just got to get my diet right.
That's something for me. I don't know how doable it is. I'd have to really push myself, but I'd like to gain 10 pounds is what I'd like to do. Just
It's possible.
put on some weight, just beef up. It's possible. I just need to eat a lot of food.
Eggs in the morning,
Eggs.
sandwich right in the middle,
Yeah.
protein bar in between those,
Yeah.
steak dinner at night. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. I need to eat a lot of food is what I need to do. So that's what I'll do.
What are you having tonight?
Tonight, it's 9:30. I might make myself something. I don't know if I'm gonna make
Sausage and peppers.
sausage and peppers.
Over here.
I gotta go to the store, but I'm going on vacation. I go on vacation Thursday, so I don't want to buy too much food. Go
Yeah.
bad. But I got
Do you eat the same while you're on vacation?
yeah, yeah.
I pig out, dude.
I may
Take a
do.
whole week.
I pretty much eat the same. You know,
Yeah.
same stuff. Just ground beef, chicken, fish, rice, fruit, honey.
Salmon's really good.
Salmon is really good. Yeah, I'll probably get some from the store tomorrow. Little bit of Greek yogurt with some honey, some fruit.
You ever feel
Um,
hungry during the day or no?
See, that's the thing is that I eat foods that fill me up, so I feel like I don't need to eat more
Yeah.
because I eat eggs, I eat chicken, I eat, fruit, like stuff that like just it fills you up,
Yeah.
So I don't always feel like super hungry. That's why I don't eat, but I just need to like force myself to eat.
Mm-hmm.
So that way I gain weight.
Like when you don't, just eat a little like protein cookie.
Right. Just like force yourself,
Yeah.
which like I don't totally like the idea of, but I kind of have to force myself to just eat more,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to get down to like 185, 180.
You could do it. Yeah.
I'm at 191 right now, so it's pretty possible.
Yeah.
I just gotta lock in.
You could with your body type, you could get absolutely jacked.
Yeah.
You could be absolutely jacked. Both of us, really.
Yeah.
Both of
You're
you.
already
You have the perfect body for it. I'm jacked for like 135 pounds.
Yeah.
But like, I'm still like slim. I don't like that. I want to be like 150 is what I want to be.
Yeah.
I want to be like 150 and I'll be fine.
I want to get down to like God willing, like 180. That's where I'm really striving for, 180.
Yeah.
And then build it up with muscle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um.
You could get to 200 pounds of muscle.
Yeah.
You could be jacked.
I hope.
I don't think you understand like how just jacked you could be.
Yeah.
When you go on your bulk, when you bulk up to like
That'll
200
be the
pounds
day.
and just start pumping it out.
That'll be the day.
I'm gonna be right there with you, pumping it out when you're benching 300 and I'm still stuck on 200.
That's your max?
My max is probably 200. Yeah.
Holy shit, dude, Matt. You do more than me.
What? No way. No
I'd do
shot.
185.
My max for one rep is probably 200.
Mine's
I
185.
can't do 200 for reps.
Mine's 185.
I want to put this to the test. We have to start going to the gym together. People probably think we go to the gym together. We don't because we go to different gyms.
Yeah.
But we got to start going together.
Yeah, mine's 185, dude.
Yeah, I rarely max out just because I never go with anybody, so I don't
Yeah.
want to like have it fall on me.
Oh,
and,
do you
like,
have the
I have the black card. Yeah.
like is the bar 45 or is it like the machine?
The bar is 25. It's the Smith's machine.
But it still rounds up to 200?
Yeah, like with the plates and everything.
Oh, then yeah.
It's 200. Yeah, the bar is not 45 at Planet Fitness.
Yeah,
I wish we had like a lifetime or something
Yeah.
here.
I mean, I haven't maxed out in like 3 months though.
Yeah, I rarely max out. Most I'll go up to like on my own is like 170. I don't really like do anything crazy.
Yeah.
Normally I just go like 130
Yeah.
is where I stay.
When I was heavier, I hit like I don't know, it was like 200 something
Yeah.
when I was like really heavy. But when I slimmed down, I just like my strength slimmed down too.
Yeah.
But
Which like you'll build it back up.
yeah,
But you needed to lose the weight. You just need to get healthier, and then
yeah.
you'll build it back up.
And also like whenever I max, I go like this and then this. Like I have to push with
Yeah,
this
because
because
your
of my
elbow.
elbow. But
Yeah.
yeah, recently it's been 185. Can't really top that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sucks though, but I'll get there.
Yeah, you'll get there. It's just you got to keep working at it. What I really do more than like bench press is I really do free weights.
See,
More
that's
than
my
yeah.
problem. I don't really do free weights.
Yeah, that's what apparently, and my cousin was telling me this. That's how you like really build muscle
Yeah,
is free weights.
yeah.
So I've been doing more free weights as in terms of like chest and
I feel
shoulders and
like
stuff.
because it's like, say for chest, yeah, like it's like you got more stability instead of just one
Yeah,
bar. You got
yeah,
two, and you're trying
yeah.
to.
Two and you're yeah. There's got to be more balance. So that's what I
See, I've
try
never
and do.
really done that.
Yeah, I do. I do a lot of free weights. Is what I do.
Yeah, there would be
Yeah.
like times where like I'm consistently in the gym and consistently eating right, but then like I'll fall off for like 2 months.
Yeah. It's just discipline,
Yeah,
And I try and be pretty disciplined in all areas of my life, and I I compare myself to who I want to be, and then I just like get in my own head about it,
yeah,
because it's like for me it's like, oh, I want to be even better than I am.
hmm,
So then in my head I'm never doing enough.
yeah,
But even though I'm doing like really well and people tell me you're doing really well, I'm proud of you. I'm
yeah,
like, I appreciate that, but like in my own head,
yeah.
I'll never be doing
That's how
enough,
I
you know?
feel.
Like I'll never get where I want to be in my own head.
Yeah, there's always room to improve, but at the
Yeah.
same time, that's the devil working in your head.
Yeah. What did you think of that song?
I
That
liked it.
song.
Yeah.
I love that song. It's called In the Dirt by Russ. I wish I could play that song, but I
Instead
probably
of getting copyrighted.
yeah, I'd probably get copyrighted. But it's um the song. Let me just pull up the lyrics and read some of the lyrics because I absolutely love this song. It came out last year and I love Russ. If you know me, I'm like if I could grow a beard, I would be Russ, but I can't grow a beard, so I'm not Russ. Um, yeah, so Russ says, everybody's brainwashed. We ain't on the same time, but look up at the same clock. Different destinations, but we get off at the same stop. Everyone confused. We don't know how we ended up where we at, but we refuse. Here's the key part. We refuse to take accountability for the mindset that we choose. We forgot to lock the door. The devil's taken off his shoes. Getting comfy planting seeds now, and we wonder why our gardens got weeds now. And then he goes on to say, I ain't never gonna let the, I ain't gonna let the devil win, nah never. I ain't gonna let the devil in, nah never. Feeling worried, that's the devil at work. On God, I'm gonna put him in the dirt, in the dirt, in the dirt. Um, then he says, bad habits made the devil grow bigger. Go figure. Um, and then he goes on. He talks about a lot of other stuff, but that song. I wish you guys could hear that because me reading the lyrics doesn't do it justice. It's doesn't it sound like an anthem?
Yeah.
Like I'm never gonna let the devil win, no matter how hard he tries, no matter how much he tries to get in my head. I am never going to let him win because I can't because I'm God's child.
Hmm.
Like that's who I am. Like God made me. You know.
That was the first time I've ever listened to him.
Yeah, I love Rust. He's got a lot of good stuff. But yeah, I wish I could play it, but I'm gonna get copyrighted, and I don't feel like getting my channel taken down because I've already had a couple videos taken down.
Really?
Yeah, because YouTube's just not a happy place apparently. I don't know. They just don't like
Oh
me.
yeah, I remember that
Yeah, they just
actually.
don't. YouTube just doesn't like me talking about the truth. They just don't like me talking about they just don't like anyone having an opinion. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me. Um, I had a great answer for what I wanted to do before the year ends, but I kind of forgot what it was. Um, I want to take a trip somewhere. I want to go to New York, like in the winter. I
Oh,
want
I
to like
love it.
I want
I
to I
love
want
it in
to
Christmas
I,
time.
w- I, w- I want to take a trip there, and Carter and I have been thinking about going, but that's something I want to do
Like a day
in,
trip?
maybe like for a weekend or something,
Yeah.
or but I don't know, maybe just a day trip honestly, because it would probably be so much money
Yeah.
to spend a weekend there.
My mom, me and my mom would go on a day trip, like on a bus, and it'll take you to New York for like the day. Like it's really early you go, and but then you have the whole day, and then you meet
Yeah,
up at the same spot you were dropped off, like late at night, and it's awesome. I love it.
yeah. Honestly, not a bad idea. Is like because I got family right there.
Yeah.
Is like in New Jersey. Go go up to New Jersey, spend a night there, and then just drive into uh, New York City and like find parking somewhere. But that's gonna be crazy, so I don't know. But taking the bus
Yeah.
is probably the best. Probably the best option is probably taking the bus.
Yeah. I
So
love New York. I love it. There's so much to do there.
yeah.
I only really there was one time where two times actually where I've been there in like the summer.
Hmm.
It was really fun, but I love it during the winter.
I went. I saw a Mets game.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw a Mets game. I want to see a Yankee game. I'd love to go see a Yankee game at some point.
I
It's
hate the
so
Yankees.
expensive. The tickets are so expensive, but
Yeah,
I'll get there
I'm glad
eventually.
I went there,
Yeah,
though. I just hate the Yankees.
yeah, me too. Go O's, go
Goes.
O's, go O's. There is something that I want to accomplish before the year is over, but I can't say it because it's a thing that I have it's gonna be like uh it's part of the web of my of the collective. It's part of the collective consciousness web, and I just want to be a little mysterious. So I have to say that I have something that I want to accomplish, but I can't tell people yet because I'm working on it, and I
Will
don't
you
want to
tell me
reveal my
after?
plans. I'll yes,
Possibly.
yes, I'll
Okay.
yes, I'll tell you after. But
Perfect.
yeah, it's just it's something that I've thought about doing for a while that I'm gonna end up doing. I just have to actually do it, and I have to find someone to help me with it. So, anyways, um, I don't know
You ever want to go to California, like Los Angeles?
if I want to get shot.
Not like
Not the bad part. Yeah,
yeah.
maybe,
I love
maybe. I'd
California.
love to go to San Diego.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of parts of the country I'd like to see. I've always told people I want to move out to Montana. I want to move out to
Montana.
the mountains, get away from everyone and everything, and just enjoy my life and
Just
do my
shut
thing
up. Shut up and
and buy a ranch
yeah.
and have cows and have chickens and just have livestock
Yep.
and have a farm and just have. I want to have a ranch. Just I want to take my wife and my kids and I want to go and I want to move out
And
to
just shut
Oregon.
the hell up.
I want to go to Oregon or Montana or North Dakota or South Dakota or somewhere where I can just be left the hell alone and just do my thing and I don't have to be bothered by anybody. That's really what I want to do.
I've thought about that, but like an island.
I
Like
see
go to an island and just shut the hell up.
also buying an island and just shutting the hell up I'd love to have my own island, and no
I'll have a
Epstein, but I'd
small
love to have
job.
my own
I
island.
have a small job. I thought about this, like street sweeper. That's it. I'd shut up and do my job. That's it.
A street
Nah,
sweeper.
I'm just messing.
Yeah,
I thought about that.
yeah.
Being a bartender down there, that'd be fire.
Being a bartender.
That'd
Yeah,
be fire.
being a bartender in like some random rundown bar in Montana,
Yeah,
in some small town. You just do whatever
I've
you
thought of
want.
it. You ever seen the movie Cocktail?
No.
It's with Tom Cruise, and then there's this scene like he's like learning how to be a bartender, but going to like business school.
Mm-hmm.
And good movie, by the way. And but there's a scene like where he moved to Jamaica or somewhere, like, and he just runs a bar down there. Like I love that scene.
Yeah.
That's the dream.
I always wanted to open my own restaurant when I was a kid.
Yeah, you
Because
wanted to be
I
a
love,
chef.
yeah. And it's funny that like I always wanted to be a chef, and now I cook all my own food.
Yeah,
And now like I wouldn't want to be a chef for anybody.
you wanted to be a chef. You wanted to be an astronaut. Or,
I did not want to be an
yeah,
astronaut.
You dressed up like an astronaut for Halloween or something.
Did I?
Yeah.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, I remember
Dressing up
that.
as an
I
astronaut.
thought you were Buzz Lightyear.
I did. Do you remember? I thought I was Buzz Lightyear. Do you remember what else I thought I was when I was a
Wally?
kid? No, not Wally. Remember, I thought
An elf.
a
Yes,
Christmas
yes,
elf.
yes.
Remember, I thought I
Yep.
was a Christmas elf. I would go around
Yep.
telling people that I was a Christmas elf. That I actually believed in my head when I was like 5 years old that I was a Christmas elf, and that I would tell everyone in my family and my friends, I would tell them that I was a Christmas elf, and that I talked to Santa, and that I was a Christmas elf. Not just an elf, a Christmas elf. That's what I believed.
Yep.
Weird. Interesting. I don't know.
I actually thought that too. I thought I was an elf once.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid. Kids have like I wanted to be an elf
I don't know.
when I was a kid. Or like Santa or something.
Elf.
But then it turned into like sports all day.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
Yeah. Now I just want to be a guy, you know?
And just shut the hell
I
up.
I don't want to shut the hell up, but
I do.
I just want to be a guy.
I don't
Like
wanna-
when it boils down to it, like
We're just guys.
we're just guys and we're just doing guy things. I just want to be a guy, and I just want to talk about what I want to talk about, and I want to have good conversations with my friends,
Yep.
and I want to do my show, and then I want to shut the hell up.
Yeah.
I want to do whatever the hell I want to do without anyone telling me that I can't do it. And then after I'm doing everything I want to do, that's when I'll shut the hell up.
I'm gonna shut the hell up and just do my job.
I will shut the hell up when I want to. That's what I want to do. Every time YouTube tries to take my video down, not going to shut the hell up. It's on Spotify, motherfuckers. You can go find my shit on Spotify, all right? I'm being so serious now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll shut the hell up when you tell me to shut the hell up. Or when I want to shut the hell up. Not when you tell me to shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up.
Never. WWE.
Let's talk about it.
John Cena's retiring.
Unbelievable. I'm very upset about
One
it.
of the big things that me and Ben have bonded over in our friendship is WWE.
Went like Orioles, WWE.
Yeah.
Now it's the same thing.
I still,
Nothing
to this
changed.
day, think that I'm Randy Orton.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That should be his last match at WrestleMania.
Me?
For the championship.
Me versus Randy Orton.
No, John Cena.
John Cena versus Randy Orton.
I've actually, like, I haven't watched it. I haven't. I've stopped watching. Like, I haven't kept up with it.
I can't keep up with it every week still.
I can't, dude. I just don't know why.
I
don't know
watch like highlights of the shows.
Yeah, I can't. Like, I had.
And I watch the pay-per-views.
I think like 2019 is where I like completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell you anything about the Bloodline. I know Cody Rhodes, or like the Rhea Ripley, or Dominic Mysterio, or like Finn Balor. Like, I heard it's getting really good now, though.
This is peak. This
Yeah.
is so. After Vince left and Triple H is in charge of like everything now,
Yeah,
it is so good.
we like it.
Everything
Where I work
about it.
at, it's like at Monday. Well, I don't work Mondays anymore, but me and my friend Jimmy, we look forward to 8 o'clock. You put fucking Raw on, and
Yeah.
that's that.
It is awesome. I love it.
But
I love it. I feel like you would really like this guy, Braun Breaker. Have you seen him?
No, I probably would.
Just the
That's
way,
an awesome name, though.
just the way. Here, let me show this, and I'll put it on the screen for people to see. Just look at Braun Breaker spearing people. Look at this.
Is he a bigger guy?
Yeah.
But no, I can't remember the last time I really truly watched it. I mean, maybe like WrestleMania. Besides this yeah, no. I watched this past WrestleMania. We were gonna go to that.
We were, and then I got sick, and plans just fell through.
We'll go to one.
It was going to be so expensive.
We'll go to one.
Yeah, if it's ever. Yeah, just look at this.
That's an ad. Braun.
Just yeah.
Oh, that guy's a beast.
Yeah, look at him.
Oh, I love.
Just wait till he runs the ropes.
What is he, NXT
Or he's in the main roster now.
Oh, he's awesome. That is my new favorite wrestler.
Look at the way he spears people.
Yeah, that is my guy now.
Look at him.
I am built like Braun Breaker.
He's killing him.
Who the hell was that?
That's Dolph Ziggler. I love Dolph Ziggler.
Who's he wrestling in now?
He's in. I think he's in TNA or something. I don't know.
He's a guy.
He's a guy.
That did not look like him, though.
Here's a guy.
Here's a guy. There's a guy.
Here's a guy.
Yeah.
All right, should we wrap this up?
Yeah.
I gotta eat. You gotta go home. Got stuff to do. Ben, brother,
Been a pleasure.
been a pleasure. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for everything, not just today, but over the past. Let's see. We're about to be 21. We met when we were 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
Not a math major. How many years is that?
I don't know.
It's like 18 years.
I'm not a math major either.
17 or 18 years. It's been a great,
Give or take.
It's been great. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Michael Scott.
D'Angelo Vickers.
Wow. Michael Scott.
D'Angelo Vickers.
Wow. Okay. Anyways, enough of the inside jokes and the memes. I'll catch you guys later. This has been episode number 44 of the Collective Consciousness Show with my best friend, my brother, Mr. Benjamin Charles Bagley.
Full
Please
covenant name.
like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the stuff on the screen. And we got some great stuff coming, as we always do, because everything I do is great. So, all right. I'll talk to you guys later. All right. Bye.
Pleasure.
It was a pleasure.
Just a guy.
Just a guy.